Today I'm going to show you how I bedazzled this Stranger Things patch for my secret project I'm working on. Of course, you're going to need your patch, a rhinestone glue, rhinestones. I'm using rhinestones for the different color lights, black rhinestones, and some cream rose gold rhinestones. And the glue I'm using is Royal Glitz and a wax pencil. So of course, I'll always start with kind of like the small details for this specific project. I'm using the smaller sizes, which is like a 3M and a 2M for the lights because it is a little smaller. And I'm only applying 2 because that's what fills the space. And the colors are blue, yellow, and like a hot pink color. Next, I'm going to do the lights and the lettering. So I started off by doing the lettering first because I feel like the lights just like a straight line. I use black rhinestones in sizes 2M to 4M, no 3M, because this was a smaller text. The patch does look a little bigger, but it's really small, so I did go with mainly 2M and 3M, and I'm just carefully outlining each letter and each little detail. Like you see how that R is towards the end is a little lighter. I should have went back in and did that little drip there, but I didn't pay it any mind until just now. So I'm just going to do this for every letter until I can't no more. And you want to do like in between blinging this patch, I took 15-minute breaks because I didn't want to like smudge the glue while it was still trying to dry. So for every section I would take like a 15-minute break so that I could complete it without jeopardizing what I already completed. So without spoiling what's going on in season 5, I'm just curious as to what my Stranger Things fans think about what's going to happen next, or who's going to die, and what's going to be the outcome of all that has happened. Let me know in the comments. All I know is that if they kill Steve, I'm going to lose my mind, and I will die on that hill if I have to. If I lose Steve in this series, I think I would really lose my mind in real life. But maybe just kidding. But I really loved his character development. I love how he's so proactive in the kids' life. I love how he protects them and when nobody's around. But let me know what you think. On to the next part, which is doing the actual string that the lights are hanging on. I definitely use a size 2M rhinestone. The color I'm using is black, of course. This was just a straightforward type of thing. I did go ahead and use like a 3M size for the top of the light, but it was neither here or there. Really liked this part. It was very easy, didn't take too long. Using the 2M size rhinestone is really challenging, but I feel like with something this small, it's needed. So just remember to take your time and take those breaks in between. But yeah, let me know who your favorite character is if you do watch Stranger Things. And if you don't watch Stranger Things, why aren't you watching Stranger Things? Like, I need to know an explanation as to why. Moving right along into the next part of this patch, I'm using a champagne cream color to do the base of this patch. I feel like it was the closest to what the actual like lights in the series looked like. So I know I had like a little rose pattern or something like that, but I feel like this was perfect. I didn't want to use like the crystal clear because it was too much. I don't know. I just wanted to have a little color and definition for when I apply it to my actual project that I'm working on to complete it, so that everything is kind of like distinctive and you could tell exactly what it is. But yeah, I'm just going around and outlining it first before I go in and do the fill-in. Next is going to be filling in the spaces here, and what I'm doing to fill in is using the scatter method. The scatter method is basically placing the random stones into random places it's just scattered. It's all over. It's no unique pattern. It's just filling in the spots wherever the rhinestones fit best. I usually do honeycomb, but the spaces are so small, it wouldn't make any sense to do honeycomb. So I opted to do the scattered method. I recommend it for something like this because it just looks more seamless, and that's what I wanted to go for. Also, it did take a little bit of time just filling in the right rhinestones. I think this took about 20 minutes to complete, and that was only the top part. So just be mindful of your time, but also I think it's actually better to do it this way with the scatter method because you really can't see the spaces and it kind of makes the lettering stand out. So that's what I'm just doing here. I'm using sizes 2M through 4M, I believe was the biggest. I may use a 5M here and there, but nothing too major. And I'm just going to continue this until I get towards the end. But yeah, does anybody have any guesses on what the secret project may be? Now, this is something that you're not going to find in stores because I'm building it from scratch. Maybe 1 or 2 parts you could purchase on your own. I think I found this patch on AliExpress. I can't remember. I was just buying whatever would fit best with my project. But let me know what you think it is. If you have any guesses, just know it's going to be something that you can use every day. And yeah. So here's the final product. It looks good. I'm happy about it. Let me know what you think in the comments. And once again, thank you for watching my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Bedazzled content.